we have this situation that sort of flattens the world. I mean, we're all dealing with the same stuff here. And how like, explain to me what it's like in Manchester right now, so we can kind of compare back and forth.
Well, I mean, obviously the stores and the shops have been insane. Just instant panic buying, all because somebody shared a video of people buying toilet rolls in Hong Kong a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Because all their toilet rolls do come from China. So somebody saw it and got the idea, well, clearly we must all buy toilet rolls. And in the UK, because we're an intelligent people, we expanded that from toilet rolls to kitchen rolls.
Oh, really? Paper towels.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. We just call them
That's
kitchen
what we
rolls
call
because we speak English. So toilet rolls, kitchen rolls, hand sanitizer, pasta, because you can never have enough toilet roll and pasta to eat.
All right. Now, is there
You
anything?
eat toilet rolls?
No, I don't, because I didn't buy 800 rolls of it the other day.
The supermarkets in Florida right now are telling people, especially the message from them to people who have just kind of hoarded and stockpiled all this stuff is like, hey, we're not going to let you like exchange that. There's no more refunds. You guys, they've gone overboard on buying a bunch of toilet rolls.
Yeah.
Doing the thing there. And
That's very
but
good, very good. I appreciate
you
it. Thank you.
can't take it back.
Now, I don't know if you've seen this, Hayden, but there's even a website that somebody's created now where you put in how many toilet rolls you have, and it tells you how long that would last, just so all these people feel really stupid about how much they're hoarding things.
Well, I mean, a lot of it here, though, has been bought by small shop owners as well.
Really? Selling it on the secondary market?
Oh, we have a lot of price gouging going on.
Yeah.
But the
Do you guys have the same thing that we have where people are also hoarding a lot of water, even though
no.
We have in Florida.
We can't get water.
Yeah, in Florida, we're only used to hurricanes as natural disasters. We're not used to preparing for a pandemic.
Yeah.
So a lot of the people are buying up all the water, even though COVID-19 is not going to turn off their electric.
Oh, no, actually, tell a lie. Some people have been buying bottled water.
Yeah.
Which, again, I don't understand, because as far as I know, the taps will continue working for quite some time.
Absolutely will.
Now, what are you guys calling it over there, Hayden? Are you calling it COVID-19 or coronavirus or Wuhan virus or Chinese virus or whatever?
Oh, Chinese dog AIDS.
Yeah. You guys are edgy over there. I get that.
That might not be everybody.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I don't think that was in the newspaper.
So most of the people in the chat room right now are going
It's
with that.
coronavirus or COVID-19.
Fat tits
usually.
and chubby are in the chat room going, yep, Chinese dog AIDS, absolutely.
It's as good a name as any. And like Donald Trump said, it came from China, so it's okay.
Hey, we over here in America don't know who this Donald Trump is that you Brits keep referring
He's
to.
this awesome guy who's like your king.
No, you see, your media is lying to you. We still have Obama over here. It's just a really big...
Oh, he looks really shit these days then. Obama's not looking good. I think, you know, at the minute, Trump's been brilliant because he's been very entertaining. And I don't want to get into the whole Donald Trump versus Obama. We've all bashed Trump endlessly. Every world leader is currently in a lose-lose. If Donald Trump walked down the street, gave everyone $50,000 and cured them of dandruff, they would still hate him.
No.
I don't know, man. I have pretty bad dandruff.
Yeah.
So.
But it's like that here in the UK. Our government can't do anything. It doesn't matter what they do. They weren't quick enough. They weren't prepared enough, as if anybody is prepared for a pandemic.
No, nobody ever is.
So, Hayden, what's the vibe on Boris Johnson's response to this whole thing? Is it?
It depends where you go. If you go on Twitter, well, as we know, Twitter is like this. It's a shrieking old woman with a face covered in her own shit, isn't it? It's just. Look, the guy's got a majority in the UK. Quite a strong majority. Perhaps he should have acted quicker, but now that they are moving, they're doing pretty good. Obviously not good enough for the media, or for people that hate him and wanted Jeremy Corbyn and those sort of things. But as far as I'm concerned, they're doing what they can, and they're doing it pretty quickly. And because we're on the right side of an election, everyone's kind of just cracking on. Whereas obviously you're coming up to an election, so everyone's still playing politics while you guys die.
Our election cycle, I mean, if it actually goes on in November, is going to be mostly filled with, did he do the right thing in response to COVID-19? I mean, that's going to be the biggest thing for the opposition to argue,
which nobody would have guessed of, or maybe 2 months ago or a month ago. So over there, when like, are you on full on lockdown, Hayden?
No, not yet. What's happened is it was left up to us to do our best, and we didn't. So they said, right, we want all the pubs, theatres, cinemas. That's it, got to close.
Yeah.
And so indicative of people that on the last night, everyone said, well, it's got to be a party then. So Friday night, the pubs were running promotions on Facebook, and they had DJs on, and everyone crammed in there all nice and sweaty and communicable. And they shut the pubs. And then last night, it was all house parties.
Mm-hmm.
So people are really determined to kill some old folks.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I get it. I make a small amount of money from pubs here in Orlando, but I get it. Like you gotta not gather for a while, and some people are determined to just not follow that rule.
Right. Yeah, we have a situation going on here, Hayden, and Orlando's I think it's a good barometer for the rest of the country in the United States of America. We are battling between two things. One thing is that this is really serious. We got a bunch of dumb spring breakers who aren't listening to the rules. And the other thing is, this is all a giant overreaction. We're all going to get this eventually. Why don't we just jump into the pool and then not absolutely massacre the economy? And it's very hard to determine what's right or whether those are the only two options to begin with.
Well, I watched a stream last night on YouTube hosted by, you might remember him, Drone Tech. He used to post on LL a lot. Good guy, American conservative. And he had three other conservatives on with him. And one of them put forward the idea, and he said, now don't think badly of me, which is always, you're going to be thinking badly of someone.
Right.
And he said, worst case scenario is that 3.5 million people could die. Would that be worse than tanking the economy?
Oh,
and I was like, oh, there's a cold question, isn't it? But,
yeah. That's like saying, you have 20 people in your family. That's a lot of people. All you have to do is kill a couple,
and you're loaded.
Yeah,
but it's like,
a couple cousins. Kill one of your cousins, or everybody goes absolutely poor and lives on the street.
It's just 3.5 million people. Now, what nobody brought up, and I think I'm going to go on the show next week, so I will bring this up, but have you considered that whoever is president, when 3.5 million Americans are allowed to die, will ensure that whatever party he represents are not seen in power again for at least 4 generations?
Yeah, it's tough here because tell me if you're seeing something similar there, and this may be a purely American thing. We are truly seeing that anybody under the age of, let's say, 21 really doesn't care. They're not scared. They have no fear whatsoever. Our media is actually trying to propagandize these people by saying, hey, there's a large percentage of people who are coming down with COVID-19 who are of this age bracket, and they stretch the demo. They go, people between 18 and 49. And I saw somebody post the other day, and they go, young adults between 18 and 49. And I go, what person in their 30s or 40s considers themselves a young adult? I certainly don't.
I'm 47. I'm a broken down old boomer. I've got no chance.
Well, I'm 33. I'm still a young adult.
Yeah, he's hanging on to it.
No, we are seeing that here. We're seeing all groups of kids. We know online they call it the boomer remover.
Yeah. So are you seeing younger people in the UK who are sort of rejecting this whole call? They
they don't get it won't kill me.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It won't kill me. It's like people, you know how it is. Everyone has an attitude in life. It won't happen to me. No matter what it is, I'll drive however I want. I won't die in a car crash. I won't die of lung cancer if I smoke. It won't be me. It'll be someone else.
The pinnacle of being a young person is invincibility.
Well, the best part is the pinnacle of being a young person today, apparently, is not only the sense of immortality and invincibility, but also not giving a flying fuck that you're going to kill the old lady next door.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. I don't think people realize that, yes, X amount die from the flu. This is an incredibly communicable disease that has an incredibly high percentile chance of killing you if you're old or vulnerable, have underlying conditions. I think, what is it? I was talking to my parents today. My parents are both in their 80s. My father's on dialysis. He was still trying to send my mother to the shops to buy him some candy.
Oh, so they're not processing
for candy.
I know. I had to ring up and say, "Do you really want to die for pear drops?" I was like, Dad.
I don't know what pear drops are. They sound delicious.
Yeah, well, of course they're delicious. It's candy. All candy's delicious. You'll find as you get older, Sean, the more diabetic you get, the more delicious it will become. But I had to explain, it's like, Dad, if you're over 80, there's a roughly a 15% chance this would kill you. And that's if you're healthy. What do you think your chances are? And he went, probably 50-50. I went, not even close.
Okay, but isn't the thing, Hayden, that somebody like your father, and how old's your father?
He's 81.
81. So don't you think that there's sort of this idea amongst people of that age where they say, well, I've made it this far. Nothing's got me to this point. I've fought through all these terrible things. And what is this? This is sort of this invisible enemy. There's nothing for me to worry about. And they think it's all overhyped. And I mean, I in some ways, I think it's a legitimate question, other than the fact that their demographic is so at risk with what's happening with COVID-19.
We need to show them videos of people drowning on their own fluids. Just say, by the way, I'm getting a ton of shit in chat for calling it candy. But I realised if I had said a bag of sweets to you...
No, don't call it sweets. Everybody in chat is wrong. It's candy.
No, it's not. It is actually sweets. As I've pointed out before. Gentlemen, I'm English. What's the language called?
We want a war over this. It's candy. We're calling it candy over here.
Have a war all you like.
French fries.
It's not going to prevent... Don't even get me fucking started on French fries. France. Do you know what France did? Do you know what these bastards did? We were expecting a delivery of medical masks and equipment. They requisitioned it.
Really? And took it?
Macron admitted it in a tweet. I am disgusted that Boris Johnson has not mobilised the SAS, blown the Channel Tunnel, and at least firebombed Calais.
Well,